Is your time frame for getting what you want causing you unnecessary stress? I want you to really think about that, because when you think about why you feel the way you feel, it usually tracks back to you not getting what you want when you want it. And when you don't get what you want when you want it, you get upset, you get stressed, you sometimes start to worry, you start to doubt that what you want to happen will happen, and it throws you off. And so I often think about the fact that God's timing is always perfect. When I look over all of the times when I've been frustrated, I've been stressed, I was up all night tossing and turning, can't sleep because I'm worried about how this certain situation is going to work out. And I'm looking at my age because I want to have kids, and I keep having these miscarriages, and I'm thinking, what is going on? And so then I start trying to work, and I go to a fertility specialist, and all of this is happening. And God says, I got this. And I get pregnant naturally. And it didn't happen just once. It happened twice. It happened twice with both of my children. I'm crying, I'm sad, I'm wondering, why is this happening to me? And God is saying, leave it to me. I got you. Why are you stressed? Why are you trying to do all of this stuff? And a lot of times we got to really understand that we can't see the whole picture. And so I realize now that when I don't get what I want when I want it, I need to calm down. I need to continue to work on myself and understand that there is no need for me to be discouraged. I got to understand that if God doesn't allow something to happen when I want it to happen, it's really only two reasons why. One, it's for my protection, or it's because He is preparing me for something greater. That's it. That's it. And so while I'm overthinking, while I'm stressing, while I'm sad, while I'm anxious, while I'm not getting enough sleep, I am actually misusing the time that God has gifted me. Listen, every moment of time that you utilize being sad, being depressed, being stressed, being angry, you are wasting the gift that God is giving you. Do you realize how many people would love to be here right now on this earth, breathing? You're here. You still have an opportunity. And you've got to realize that what God has for you is for you. Nothing can stop that. Your mistake can't stop it. The people who don't like you can't stop it. You making a poor decision can't stop it. It has to happen. Nothing can stop His promises for you. And so I gotta share something that literally just happened to me. I'm in two masterminds, and one of them, I was scheduled to be in Puerto Rico, and I get to the airport, all is well. Then I find out our flight is delayed. And then I find out it's going to be so delayed that we will miss our connection. And so the airline puts us on another airline to make sure that we get to where we're trying to go. And I get to that airline. We are ready to board. And they say, you don't have a seat. And so I'm showing them the paperwork, like, listen, we've got confirmation. They talked to this and they're like, sorry. Go back to your airline. You can try this again tomorrow. And I'm telling you, I was heartbroken, but I was so calm that I know for a fact I have grown. I'm talking about this trip was over a $4,000 trip. Like, this isn't just a, oh, no, this was. And I was so calm. I thought to myself, you know what? There is a reason why God allowed this to unfold. And God, I trust you. I trust you. It's not about what I want. It's about surrendering to what you want for me. And I promise when you get to that place, you will be less stressed. When you get to that place, you will have more peace. When you get to that place, you will recognize that God's timing is always perfect. When you get to that place, you will recognize that what God wants for you is always better and bigger than what you want for you. And so I want you to give thanks in every situation. Even if it feels like it's difficult, if it feels like it's challenging, if it feels like it's unfair, remind yourself, God is protecting me for something. God is preparing me for something. And it is my job to steward what it is that He is trying to get to me. So in closing, what I want you to get is that you are a human being. You're also a spiritual being, but you are not all-knowing. And I need you to understand that even when things do not work out the way that you planned, everything will still work out for your greater good. Like if you're crying, if you're sad, I need you to dry those tears. I need you to pull yourself up. I need you to pick yourself up. I need you to choose calm. I need you to choose peace. I need you to choose happiness. I need you to recognize that you cannot see the full picture. I need you to recognize that you are doing all that you can do. Now you've got to allow God to do all that He can do. And listen, you are limited, but God isn't. Protect your peace. Maintain your joy. And remember that God's timing is always perfect. Until next time, let's go.